Let's learn English.
Warm up. Match the pictures with the right words or phrases. Unit 6, Global Warming. Lesson 7, Communication and Culture.
Objectives.
Communication. Green Teens Club is a youth organization whose purpose is to protect the environment. You are members of the club. Work in groups. Discuss and select one main cause of global warming, and prepare a talk to present in the club meeting. Your talk should include the following parts. Hello, everybody. Nice to meet you again. The topic of my talk today is deforestation, which is one of the main causes of global warming. There are three main parts in my presentation. In the first part, I'll talk about the importance of forests in terms of global warming. The second part will focus on how deforestation affects our lives on Earth, and then in the third part, I will suggest some solutions for preserving our forests. We plant trees, first of all, for their beauty and to provide shades for us, but they do more than that. Trees create an ecosystem to provide habitat and food for animals. They cool the air, land, and save water. In terms of global warming, trees absorb carbon dioxide and potentially harmful gases, such as sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, from the air and release oxygen. It means they help reduce the amounts of carbon dioxide sent to the atmosphere, so reduce the greenhouse effect. Trees are so important to our daily life, however, they are cut down every day in the process called deforestation. Deforestation is the cutting down of trees from an area without intentions of replanting. Trees are cut down for paper and wood products, to clear land for building houses or constructions, and to expand farming areas. Unfortunately, people are not fully aware of the danger of cutting down trees or forests. Deforestation has many negative effects on the environment. It leads to a loss of habitat for millions of species. It drives climate change by affecting the soil and the water cycle. It also speeds up global warming by permitting more amounts of carbon dioxide that we release to remain in the atmosphere. As we can see clearly, deforestation changes local weather. The temperature of many regions has increased, there have been more floods, storms, or droughts. Action on global warming today. The thing we should do first is to stop cutting down trees. People of all ages are encouraged to plant more trees and live in a way that does not harm the environment. As students, we can share information with friends and family members on deforestation, so that as many people as possible will be aware of its danger. We need to do everything, despite the smallest, to save our planet. In conclusion, forests are very important to all living things on Earth because of the benefits they bring. Forests are home to millions of animals, provide resources and healthy environment for us to live on Earth, help reduce the effects of global warming. It is important for us to understand the vital role they play in the environment and the impact of deforestation. When forests are cut down massively, extreme weather events would be expected to occur more often and there would be more natural disasters. With education, people can be taught the value of forests and the importance of caring for them. Remember that everyone can help preserve our forests and fight deforestation. Live green and inspire others to do the same. I hope you have enjoyed my presentation. Thank you for listening.
Culture. One. Read the paragraphs about how youths can contribute to reducing the risks of global warming and answer the questions. Young Voices for the Planet is a series of short films that tell real stories about the different ways young people have contributed to reducing the carbon footprint of their homes, schools, communities, and countries. They planted trees, raised money for wildlife protection, raised awareness of environmental dangers, etc. Here are 3 stories showing that anyone, even young kids, can make significant contributions to slow down climate change. Having learned about how trees can help to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, 11-year-old Felix Finkbeiner started his project Plant for the Planet. Soon, this project helped to plant 2.5 billion trees in Germany and 12 billion trees worldwide. If the adults won't do something, we have to do it, because we'll be around for another 80 years and our grandchildren even longer, says Felix Finkbeiner. Olivia Bowler, from New York, was also 11 years old when she heard about the 2010 BP oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico and decided to do something to help. She raised money for the cleanup by creating and selling paintings of birds. She raised more than $200,000 for the National Audubon Society, a group that protects birds and other wildlife. Use your strengths, says Olivia. I'm just an average kid who wanted to help. A group of students at Santa Monica High School, in California, got together to raise awareness about the dangers of plastic bags on ocean animals and the environment. One student stood covered in plastic bags in front of city lawmakers and asked them to ban plastic bags. It was a success. Santa Monica was one of the first American cities to ban plastic bags. 1. What is Young Voices for the Planet? 2. Why did Felix Finkbeiner start his project Plant for the Planet? 3. Why did Olivia Bowler create and sell paintings of birds? 4. How did the students at Santa Monica High School, in California, raise awareness about the dangers of plastic bags on ocean animals and the environment? To discuss with a partner. What do young Vietnamese people do to reduce the carbon footprint of their homes, schools, communities, and country? Do you know any stories about young Vietnamese people who have helped to reduce global warming? Do small things such as unplug your electronic devices, even your chargers, when they are not in use, take public transit, choose a laptop over a desktop because it is energy efficient, use water efficiently, plant a tree, be green in your yard, tell family and friends that energy efficiency is good for their homes and the environment because it lowers greenhouse gas emissions and air pollution. My story is about a group of young Vietnamese people aged 13 to 17 in Quang Binh province who were trained to make an educational film on climate change. They scripted and filmed a 6-minute video telling a story of a fishing community in the province, where a number of homes and a school were washed away by frequent and devastating storms. Everyone should feel they have a responsibility to reduce climate change, 15-year-old Vio Jong Ha said proudly. Children and young people are the most vulnerable to climate change, but they are also the people who can make a change and become part of the solution, Ha added. The filming group hoped the video would contribute to raise awareness of climate change in Vietnam and let everyone know they can take action to reduce its impacts on the life on Earth.
Consolidation.
Thank you for watching.